Hi, I'm Susie Nelson-Crowley, and today we are kicking off the series about how to get your home sold. So this is episode number 1. We're going to talk about market research and pricing. So you've probably thought about selling your home for a while. It's not something anybody ever undertakes lightly. Because let's face it, move is a 4-letter word, whether you're moving across the state, across the street, or across the country. There are a lot of moving parts, if you'll excuse a little realtor humor. So you've decided to call your favorite realtor, and we're going to get started. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take a good, thorough, long look at your home. I have an entire list of questions that I can give you that I need to know answers for so that I can adequately understand your home. I need to know when you bought it, for how much, what improvements you've made. Is your lot on a pond? Is it on conservation? Anything that's unique about your home, why you love your home, what you would change if you could, why you love your neighborhood. I want a really good, solid understanding about your home. After knowing your home, now we're going to move on to what a wise realtor once told me is what your neighbors did to you. We have no control over what your realtors have sold their home for, and we're going to take a good, long, hard look at that. So we're going to look at homes that have sold in the last 6 months, homes that are of comparable age, size, condition, and we're going to see what's happening in your market, because your market is unique. We're also going to look at how quickly homes are selling in your market. So if there are 12 homes that have sold in 6 months, that's 2 a month that have sold. You do the math. If there are 6 on the market today and they're selling at 2 a month, then that means that we've got about 3 months of inventory. It's really important to know the consumption rate of homes in your market. Then the next thing that we're going to move on to is the competition. So we know about you, we know what your neighbor has done to you. We need to know who the enemy is, the competition, who you'll be competing with. So we're going to look at, again, now the homes that are on the market today that are similar to yours in size, age, condition, and see what they're selling for. So now we've got a lot of information. We're going to distill all of this information into a price that we think is an excellent price to go on the market with your home. So I think that pricing a home is probably one of the most important things as a realtor that I can do for my sellers. I am not going to fluff you. In my most no-shit broad way, I'm going to tell you what you need to hear about the price of your home and the value of your home. It may not be what you want to hear, but I'll be honest and fair with you. I think that's really important, because the worst thing I could do is to entice you to overprice your home. Overpricing your home has many bad consequences. Number 1 is if you overprice your home, you sell the next reasonably priced good home instead. Consider this experience. You go to Nordstrom's and you look for a white shirt, and a white shirt is $100 at Nordstrom's. Then you go to Macy's and that similar, comparable white shirt is $50. Well, all of a sudden that $50 shirt looks like a rockin' deal in comparison, so the $100 shirt sells the $50 shirt. Same thing happens with houses. If your home should be priced at $300 and we price it at $350, your $350 home is going to sell the one that is at $300 because it's going to look like a rockin' deal. The next fallacy or the peril of overpricing would be, well, we can always come down. Well, sure you can, but what are you going to lose by coming down over time? Is you're going to lose time and you're going to lose market. And the reason for that is that buyers are judgy, and they look at a home that's had price reductions over a long period of time, and they're going to think, geez, what's wrong with this? Your home begins to look stale. Another fallacy of overpricing is that some sellers tend to think, well, they can always make an offer. Buyers can always make an offer, but you know what? They won't, because they won't see your home because it's priced in a price area that they can't afford. They also, and I've seen this happen, may look at your home and think, well, they've already priced it unrealistically. Maybe the seller's going to be unrealistic in dealing with him. But you're not going to do that, because we're going to have a good, thorough discussion about price and market. You're going to be well informed. We're going to make a great decision, and we're going to go on to phase 2. So phase 2 is where we start looking at the paperwork, where we start looking at getting your home ready for the market. I've got, again, long lists to help you with that, and I'm happy to do so. So if you have any questions, always feel free to call me at 813 813-334-6611, 813-334-6611. I'm happy to talk about this or anything else that has to do with real estate with you. Thanks so much. Stay tuned for the next in the series.